There. Hello, everyone. 3 viewers already.
Four
Four,
viewers on my end.
four
Four viewers.
viewers.
Hello, everyone.
It's cool
Welcome
to
back.
have you around so early. We have just started. We haven't started. We're about to start. Actually,
So for a change tonight, Big T is actually going to sow 2 fields of sorghum.
yeah,
So you guys will actually get him to see he's doing something else other than clearing trees. I'm going to fertilize 2 fields, and then we'll probably be back doing forestry,
yeah.
trying to clear a few more trees.
To make room for maybe new buildings,
Yeah,
productions.
yeah. Well, what we're clearing, we'll probably go for a new field, but I have kind of picked out a spot down in the sawmill area that will probably I'll fit in a paper factory.
Yeah. How are the animals doing? Have you checked them?
Yeah, no, they're okay, I think. Normal. Okay. My side panel has decided it doesn't want to work tonight.
Oh,
I may need your assistance, Big T, on letting me know what keyboard commands are for what.
yeah.
What's turn on implement? So like say turning on the fertilizer spreader.
B.
V or B.
Yeah, B.
B. Oh yeah.
That's B.
That's okay.
So we are going to use the class with the narrow front axle.
Do you say class or case?
Case. I said class. I meant case.
Yeah. I was thinking.
Yeah. Do I have a class on here? No. Hello, Matt. Nice to see you back here. Oh, I have to fill it up first with seeds and fertilizer.
Yeah. Oh, crap. I forgot crop destruction is on. I'm after taking a bit off
Oh,
the canola field. Oops. My bad.
was it a big?
No, just like a couple of little tire marks.
Oh, Which bag of seeds do you usually buy?
Uh, the one that's 780, I think.
Yeah,
Like it's not a lot cheaper than the in-game one, but yeah, that's how we stay millionaires.
yeah, it is. And the seed,
Or the fertilizer.
was it seed?
See the
Yeah,
seed
I
is
bought seeds. Yeah,
yeah, but if you want the fertilizer, scroll over and you'll find ones for 1200.
1200 total. What's that equal? Lime 1800. Wheat, so corn kali, solid fertilizer 1200.
Yeah.
So was your day fine, Stevie?
See, wait,
Was your what was your day fine?
my day.
My day, your day up until now, was it
Oh, great.
great?
I do working all day.
Yeah,
Working all day. I'm off tomorrow.
yeah.
Like every Wednesday off. That's
Every
nice.
Wednesday off. It's nice. I'm also off tomorrow.
You're off the next 7 weeks, Big T.
Yeah, I am.
That's the joys of being like a school teacher.
Yeah, it is. But this year I have so much things to do at home
Yeah,
that I don't get bored.
yeah,
But the last years I have done some work for old uh, earlier bosses, or
Yeah.
what you call it, people I worked for earlier.
Yeah.
Take
Okay.
some weeks to work for them, and howdy, Logstar Gaming. Nice to see you sticking around. Yeah, watch out for the tree. Yeah, nearly got stuck on that one. It's a bit laggy today for me. First field done. I don't think we do we roll the fields, Stevie? Are your mic gone? Why can't I hear Stevie? I can't hear Stevie. I don't think we're rolling. I don't think we're rolling the fields. I think he has the a mod that's so we don't have to roll all crop types. Oh, wrong button. No, we don't have a roller. I think I don't think that he does. Yeah, Steve is from he's from Ireland. I'm from Norway, and Storm and Klatvelg is also from Norway. Sim is from England, and Peter, he is from the United States. Are your voice back, Stevie?
Can you hear me, Big T?
Now I can hear you. I couldn't hear you, but now I can. Can you hear me? Yeah, we are a bit of everything. I can hear you.
Yeah, I can't hear you at all.
No, I could hear you. Can you hear me now? but I couldn't hear you. I couldn't hear you for the last 15 minutes, 10 minutes maybe. Let's hope he can get his voice figured. Have you followed Stevie for a long time? Blogstar?
Yeah, Big T, you can probably hear me,
Yeah.
but maybe you have hit a button and muted yourself on Streamlabs or
Oh,
something. Maybe you've muted yourself from me hearing you.
can you hear me now? Let's see if we can figure. Yeah. Is it better now?
Yeah, that's it. Perfect.
It's
What did you
the
do?
it's the squeaky problem again.
Squeaky problem?
Yeah.
I don't have any squeaky problem. I can hear you perfectly.
Yeah, but I had the squeaky problem. I have
Oh,
to turn off my headphones and turn them back
oh,
on.
yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, so what happened is something happened to your headphones where people could still hear you, but I couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
okay. And I was sitting here in silence, and I honestly just thought that you had, I just thought that you were just busy working in the fields and not
yeah.
saying much until I said, I better check the live stream. I checked, I checked the live stream and said, okay, well, I hear Big T talking there now, but
uh,
I don't hear him.
I thought you were busy. That you had
Yeah.
muted yourself, or
No, no. No, I was nice and busy. I was like, well, Big T's not talking. I'm not talking. Then I didn't know if you could hear me then,
yeah. I,
but I could hear the delay on the stream then. And every time I spoke, like about 20 seconds, 30 seconds later,
yeah.
I could hear myself. So I knew that was definitely a problem on your end.
Yeah. It was. Blogstar Gaming loves your time lapse videos.
Thank you very much. So they're getting easier to make now that I have help. So it's
A bit more fun, I think.
yeah, no, it's definitely more fun. And it's nice. It's nicer. Like you can sit down and 2.5, 3 hours of recording actually flies.
Hmm.
Like on here alone. Oh, is that Sim Farmer after Jenny? Is it?
Good evening.
Good
Good evening,
evening.
Sim Farmer. You want to download a few mods there now? There's a few trees to be cleared.
Oh, I've got some stuff to sort out on the
You,
UMRV.
yeah, you got some.
Oh,
Sim, you must say hello to all Big T's live stream viewers.
hey.
All three.
Yeah, well, I'm one of
Me,
them, Big T.
me,
Yeah,
Big T, no, me, Stevie, and Blogstar Gaming.
yeah,
Oh, good evening to everyone watching. Oh, how's it going?
great. Well, I lost Big T for a minute. He was talking away and he didn't realize that his headphones had acted up. His live stream could hear him, but I couldn't. But it's all good now again.
Was the
Yeah.
squeaky problem again?
Yeah,
Turn my
Just,
headphones off. But your voice is clear and
yeah,
bright.
yeah, I've been playing around with it since last week, and obviously it's difficult to test when you're not in a chat.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
But on Friday it was still doing it occasionally, but not anywhere near as bad as it was last Wednesday.
yeah.
No, Thursday I should say. So yeah, I don't know. No idea. It seems fine
And
at the moment, but come tomorrow night, I don't know if it's just my voice channel.
yeah,
I was saying
Oh,
that I was
yeah.
having that slight issue every now and then Friday in yours, so
yeah.
I don't know. I changed a
Well,
couple of things. That one thing I had set differently, but I can't see how that would have made a difference. But
yeah.
you never know with computers.
Blogstar Gaming is waving hi to you soon.
Hey, yeah, I don't know. I'll reset all the sound profile in Discord. Reset all the voice settings, and then so we'll have to see how it
Yeah.
goes.
But you'd know fairly straight away because we were crackling and all that kind of stuff for you on Wednesday.
Yeah, yeah. Wednesday was really bad. It was like,
Yeah. But
um,
was it as bad as Storm's breathing on the microphone? That's the $1 million question. Can you hear that? No.
just about. I don't think you can replicate Storm's. Your
No,
Breathing.
microphone won't allow it.
he's having the mic inside his nose or
Yeah,
mouth or something.
yeah. How are you getting on at the planting or the sowing, Big T?
I'm finished.
Oh, you can come and help me clear some trees.
Yeah, you don't need to roll the fields.
No, I have the mod that you don't have to roll. It's literally everything literally gets rolled as soon as it's planted with the seedrill.
Yeah.
It's not realistic.
I know, but hey,
The game's not realistic because you have to roll potatoes, which is
yeah,
ridiculous.
the but sure the way I look at it as so if someone ever tried to say that is not 100% realistic, you just turn around and say, yes, I know, but this is a game. I had my dad used to come in and watch me every now and again before when he'd be wanting to ask me a question while I'm recording my videos, and then he'd say, "Well, what are you doing there?" And I tell him what I'm doing. I said, "Yeah, but but in real life you do it this way." And I'm like, "Yes, but as you understand, this is a game. If I wanted to do it realistically, I'd win the lotto and I'd do it for real."
Are you on diesel?
I'm good, 66%.
Yeah.
Are you just hosting the game? You haven't put it on your server, have you?
No, just hosting.
Yes.
It's if you're looking for the same, it's just called Stevie 4K and the same password as the server. You may need some mods though.
I'll have a look in the server. Just try and find some things for you, MLV.
Yeah.
Where am I? Where am I? Where am I?
And it was crazy how I managed to fix my own server not showing up the last day as well.
Yeah,
Like I had to load the save game up in single player to find the exact issue. It was literally I removed some of the mods, and one of the mods that was left behind was reliant on another mod for it to work, and that's
yeah,
that's what happened.
yeah. I had the same problem when I tried changing the map over on
Yeah.
mine. Like mod dependencies missing, but it doesn't say
Yeah.
what.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I was scratching my head for a while to work out what it was, and yeah, same. I got a mod that required another mod that I hadn't got installed,
Yeah. But you
and I
think that the
eventually worked
way
out it was like I don't need that mod anyway, so I just delete it.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I did. I was like, oh yeah, if I had realized it was that mod, I was deleting that mod anyway. No, because it was getting to a point where there was so much stuff that we're not even using on my server that it's like, yeah, I have to get rid of some of that. But
Yeah,
I think I think there was like 30 or 40 mods is what I removed. And then there probably is other mods that I should have removed as well, but I was like, yeah, but yeah, might use. I've never used that, but I might use it. I might want it sometime.
Yeah.
yeah, I've been there and done that.
Yeah, been there, done that. Got the T-shirt. Have like 3 mods folders that are 50 gigs each. How many gigs of mods is actually on our UMRV servers then?
Can't remember exactly. I'll have a look. Quite a few.
Just to see is there more on that than there
There's
is.
a lot on there now I could remove, but it's difficult to
Yeah,
work out which ones when you go through the list.
yeah. You'd have to literally have your separate mods folder for that and go, you'll see the pictures of them in game and remove them then and write them all down.
We
That's
nearly didn't have a server because I forgot to check the thing and I went on today and I had like 1 day left on my servers. I was like, oh,
Oh.
quick message, and I tried, I'll get them extended.
oh yeah, because you're supplied with the servers where like I just get a notification every month that my money has come out of my account.
They did it pretty quick, so we're got
Yeah.
another 62 days.
Ooh. I could they not just do it the same way they would do it if you were paying them, like an automatic.
No, I think they do it. They only do it for like 2 months at a time,
Oh,
and then it's like a kind of you have to request through
yeah.
Discord to get it extended.
Bet
Um,
if you're with G Portal, they'd just keep giving it to you. Yeah,
Possibly, I wouldn't
yeah,
know.
yeah.
Uh, we've currently got how many?
It must be.
12.5 gig,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's not too
three,
bad.
313 mods in
I
total.
have I have 12.24 gigs on my server.
Probably get rid of a quarter of those that we're not going to use now, or
Yeah.
I don't switch mod folders, and I checked my folder. I have 20.5 gig.
20.5 gig
20.5. Yeah.
media files. My main mod folder, which is the first one I started with, which is still got loads of stuff in, is my biggest one, which is currently 45.4 gig
Well.
for a mod folder. That's just one mod folder.
Yeah.
I must check my original one because I originally did have all my mods was one mods folder, so it probably is huge.
Yeah.
And then I literally we're on here now. I just download everything from the server, and then I had to go through all the mods that are required for this save game, and add them. So I
Yeah,
think it ended up
my
like,
mod folder for your server is 6.8 gig.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know why it was telling me on my server page that it was 12.24 gigs.
Yeah, mine's showing as mod Steve is 6.89 gig.
Oh
Unless you've added loads more mods since Friday.
no, no, no. I've actually taken some out, but no, but what I have, if you go up on my Discord, you'll see that I have was a folder saying new mods. There were mods that weren't on mod hub for Willimina, so you'll have to get them. And then there was I believe there was 200 mods then from in-game mod hub
Yeah.
on top of that.
No, 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 wrong thing. Any of you tried the emergency services mod yet?
No.
No, I must check it out. It that brings new contracts in, doesn't it?
Yeah, about like cars that have crashed that you need to cut the roof off and
Yeah.
bales that are on fire.
Oh, we'll have to put that on UMRV for tomorrow night.
Yeah, they've disabled the multiplayer.
Oh, have they?
Yeah,
Oh,
it released as a beta with multiplayer, then they've released an update to disable multiplayer. I'm
yeah,
presuming there was issues multiplayer.
yeah. Multiple cars on fire and bale stacks on fire everywhere and carnage. There was only one fire service in the UMRV and there was like 75 bale fires. Poor old Storm didn't get any farm work done at all. He was flying around his truck with his little hose.
Separate category for fences, is there? Or does that come under decorations?
Decorations.
I know there's a fence been released, but I can't find it.
Oh.
It was updated recently. Oh, there it is. Got it. I found it.
Have you noticed as well, Sim, that Epidemic Sounds has all kind of changed as well?
Yeah, they've changed the search functions and
Yeah,
stuff
and
again. They're always messing around with it.
all the genres where you used to be able to just go in and find like soft house, hard house, and all this, and now they have so many different ones like Afrobeat and
Uh, it might have been what they was doing when you was having problems with it the other morning. Like they was
maybe yeah,
probably running updates or something.
yeah,
Because there was a period where I couldn't search. Like you'd type in the track name and it just would not find that track.
yeah,
To bring up a list of every other track apart from the one you wanted.
yeah.
I was like, I know it's on there.
Or do you know where you could literally say if you search like Swift 7 and you want songs within say 3 minutes and 3.5 minutes, that it would go between them. There was a problem for a while where that wouldn't work. You'd
Yeah.
literally say, yeah, well, I want Thomas Skyldeberg, um, roughly around 3.5 minute songs. And you set that in, and even though it looked like it's set, and then you see that you still have his songs that are 2.5 minutes all the way to 6 minutes.
Uh, yeah, sometimes it messes up. It's like I've downloaded a track off there, and then I've gone to get the link for it when I'm doing the publishing the video, and you
Yeah,
search for it, and it just will not show up.
yeah,
It's like I go direct to the artist, look on the list, can't find it. I was like, well,
yeah,
I know it's there because I downloaded it like a few hours ago.
yeah. Yeah, you go to the extreme of actually putting the link to the song in it. I literally I just name the song,
Yeah.
name the artist.
Is that necessary for using
No,
Epidemic
Epidemic
Sound?
Sound, you don't have to give any
No, no.
credit at all.
But you do, if you're using the YouTube page, no copyright sounds, you nearly
Yeah,
have to
you
put
have to
everything in it.
attribute all the stuff, and if you don't get it correct,
Yeah,
they'll pull you up on it.
yeah,
Oh,
Yeah, Epidemic Sounds doesn't. They like it if you do it, because obviously you're giving
yeah,
more credit to the artists themselves. But it's funny if you search on YouTube, like some of the artists, how many of my videos show up?
yeah.
oh,
Oh, that's right, yeah, because you
Because
have you have
you
the
link,
actual link. Yeah,
yeah, because you link it and credit it as well. You've got the name and the search.
yeah,
I was like, that's cool. If somebody's searching Hallman, I just get a load of my videos show
yeah,
up.
yeah.
It'd be
Oh,
surprising to see if anybody's actually come across my channel that way and actually subscribe to it and watch the videos when they've just been searching for songs
yeah.
by a certain artist.
but like if you were uploading songs, just songs onto YouTube, that's where you'll get a million views very fast because a nice catchy song that's only a couple minutes long, so people can be listening away to it the whole time.
Yeah,
But you still have some people they will rip off songs, put them on their YouTube channels, and hope that they'll get loads of views.
there was for a while there was loads of channels that literally just did that. They it was just a fixed screen
Yeah,
with
and
like the title and the artist wrote on it, and then they just uploaded the track of Epidemic Sound,
yeah,
and that was it. Like there was no actual video other than that
yeah,
static screen.
yeah.
I was like, some of these channels, like, surely they can't get monetized just doing that.
I've seen some channels that literally what did live stream for 24 hours of just uh, 90s and noughties hits. I just play they have a big long playlist of all these songs and just to keep repeating themselves every couple of
Yeah.
hours. Did I see Discord? Did you create that track on the little track for the mountain bikes and stuff and new MRV?
Yeah, that's what I was working on earlier. I'm still in the process of landscaping it all and everything.
Probably costs $1 million just to buy the land to do it. Yeah, no. This is $1 million facility. Yeah. It's a bit of dirt. Yeah, but it costs $1 million to buy the area of land.
Which version of Willimina is it?
Oh, you'll have
Willimina.
to
Oh,
no,
I've got it.
no, you'll have to get it.
From the
It's
Discord.
yeah, it's on that new mods thing because it's the original version.
Yeah,
It's it's
not the
not
updated one.
yes, it's not the updated one.
I've
No.
got your servers up on the list. Obviously, there's
Yeah.
a few mods that aren't available. I'm just downloading the ones off ModHub that I can.
Yes. Yeah, because the updated version, this is called Wilhelmina or something.
Yeah, that's what it shows up on the server list. And the other one's Willimina Forest, Willimina 22, and then
Yeah.
Wilhelmina Forest.
Oh look, Big T, both are trees nearly kissed at the top.
Oh,
That's a lot of mods to download.
Wait, how many mods? Sim 200?
I don't know, a lot.
Yeah. When I originally went to go setting this up as multiplayer and I went in, I literally just had my mods folder from the server and the ones from that other folder from Discord.
Yeah.
And I went into in-game and I said, right, I'll just see how many now has to be downloaded. It said 300 and something mods. And I said, yeah, no, I gotta rejig any mods and see really, really and truly what do I really need.
Blogstar Gaming is wondering if any of us watch other YouTubers.
I watch this guy, he's called Sim Farmer.
Yeah,
Some of his videos are kind of rubbish, but
me
you know,
too.
I think most of
pass,
them are.
pass the time.
I have, to be honest, I don't think I've watched anything on YouTube since before I went on holiday. I
Yeah,
don't even think I've opened the YouTube app other than to upload videos.
yeah. I know. I do watch some of your videos, Sim, from time to time,
Yeah,
and then
I say at the moment I'm not trying not to do too much farm sim because I don't want to burn out.
yeah,
Yeah, most of the videos is your videos I'm watching for FS.
yeah,
I did earlier watch Polish guy called Little Farmer,
Yeah,
the
and
little farmer. Yeah, I wouldn't say, I don't know if that's a man or a woman
I don't know either.
because I remember when the little farmer got their partner's plaque, the red plaque that you get, and it looked like nice gel nails. So the little farmer may be a woman.
it may have been his partner holding it
Yeah,
for the picture.
yeah,
He does make some mods as well. He has made a cow barn and
yeah.
such. That's
Yeah,
in-game mod hub.
we
But
used to have there was a YouTube modeling channel like Scale Models, and they used to do unboxing videos of model kits, and he used to get his wife to hold the box in the thumbnails. Oh, it's a bit misleading. She doesn't appear in the video at all.
Yeah.
And I watch sometimes I watch some videos from a Norwegian farm sim content maker. That's a girl. She's called Farmer Girl. And there's not much other things. I watched some. I have last few weeks. I watched what is they called? Scammer Payback. It's a big group of people who are good at computers. That's making the scammers' life a bit harder by
Yeah.
calling them and scam them back. Search for information to hand over to the feds and such.
Right. TV's chat. Mods. I need mods, and lots of mods.
Yeah, you'll just see if you scroll up. There's you'll see first of all there is the FDR trailer.
Yeah.
Gen 2, you need that, and then you scroll up a bit further, and you just see a folder that says new mods or something.
Enter password. Why do I need to log in?
Log in on what?
OneDrive.
Watch your head.
Careful now. Yeah. But literally, when it comes to watching stuff on YouTube, I don't really tend to watch FS stuff lately. I do watch a lot of these American guys and Irish guys with drifting vlogs and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't tend to watch too much. There's a couple of gaming channels I used to watch, but they no longer do the games I'm interested in.
Yeah.
I've kind of like moved on to different stuff. I don't really tend to watch much YouTube in general these days.
Yeah. But it's true, like what you were saying, like if you're creating content on YouTube, it's like for the likes of FS, it's very hard to sit down and watch someone else playing FS when you're doing it so much yourself.
But yeah, if you're playing the game yourself for like 25, 30 hours a week,
Yeah.
and the last thing you really want to do sometimes is sit down and watch somebody else play FS.
Yeah.
And the problem is sometimes I just like you end up judging like, oh, I wouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
No, that was. Or you watch some channels that have been playing it for a while, and you're like, why are you doing that? It's like,
Yeah.
surely by now you understand how the game works.
Yeah. Big T, you just clear down there until you come to the ones I've marked with a green X, and that'll be the end of this little section. So you can clear the ones out by the dirt as well. I'm going to start loading up.
Take the ones by the road before
Yeah.
trees.
Yeah, take them all, yeah.
And
if
the
you
green
watch
ones.
anybody watch any of the FarmCon videos people put out?
No.
No.
Yeah, me neither.
I thought now you were gonna say, "Oh, I did see." Oh.
It's literally what you'd be doing there is sitting down through hours and hours of footage and sweet fuck all coming
I
out.
saw the Giants thing with the horse aggravation pack. Oh, free mod pack coming. Like nope, it's part of the season pass. I was like, okay, that's quite surprising.
Yeah. Like, but we had that for free before.
Yeah, for twice it was on. Was it FS17 originally?
17 originally, but it came with so much more stuff in 17.
Well, I think was in it 17 was the map was part of the mod contest. The map that won that was released was the mod contest map because that's where it was held that year was Horsh.
Maybe.
And then they did the mod pack with all the seeders and seed
Yeah.
tender and
Yeah, that
cultivators and
was
stuff.
yeah, that was the first time when we seen the sea tenders that could actually connect onto the fifth wheel of the trucks.
Yeah, and I think some of that pack was in the base game for 19, and then the rest
Yeah,
of it was released as a separate mod.
yeah.
So yeah, when I saw it, Porsche Aggravations coming back. I thought, oh, it's going to be like a free mod.
But we got absolutely nothing. Like they had FarmCon in Dites Fair, and I don't
Got one
believe there
Deutz.
was.
There's one Deutz farm mod.
Oh, is there?
Yeah,
I see that now.
yeah. There was one Deutz Far Tractor mod released on Saturday.
A FarmCon
FarmCon.
special one, is it?
Yeah,
I must check.
yeah. I thought we might get a couple of Deutz mods, but
Yeah.
like a newer. I don't know if they still do combines. I don't know if they don't just tractors they do these days.
I'm sure they do combines and balers and tractors and. Oh, you. Sugar.
Right, that's those ones done. I need that one, or just that one, I think, hopefully. Oh, you'll finish by the time I get on.
Oh no, we have another hour anyway. There's always more areas of trees.
Well, hopefully that's all the mods. We'll soon find out.
Actually, the vehicle sales customizer, you might be missing that one, but literally just pull that one off your UMRV folder.
Yeah, it's the same one on.
Yeah,
Finally, it is.
yeah.
That was my fault because I messed mine up.
Yeah, I think you might have the other one in this mods folder. You may not have.
Yeah, I'll soon find out when I try and join. I need to change that one for all mine. Put that same one in all my mod folders
Yeah,
because mine are all messed up now. I think I've got 3 different versions in each different mod folder currently.
yeah. Yeah, 'cause I originated with the one from our live stream server, and then you changed it, and I was like, oh well, I still have that one. Then every time Big T came to join, and he was like, oh,
Yeah, so there's probably I accidentally updated it on the server,
yeah,
and I was like, I put the wrong one back on. Right, which mod am I still missing?
vehicle
Let's
sales
get in the
customizer.
vehicle.
Yeah,
Let's have a look. I wish there was an easy way to like just show the missing mods
yeah.
separately, and then to scroll through the whole list to find the one that's got the red unavailable underneath. Large pole barn by FSG modding. Apparently, I'm missing.
Oh, Peter put that in the Discord chat the last day for Big T.
Okay.
Or is
Which is very.
sent it, I think. In
No, I think it's in. I think it's in the Discord chat. Which is funny because I pretty much I think I got that from your server, Sim.
yeah, it's a little bit up to chat in Stevie's there.
I think it was there was an update on Mod Hub, so I may have the newest version of it.
Yeah.
So it may have just auto updated it. So vehicle sales customizer and the large pole barn.
Yeah, you will. Yeah, you'll get the vehicle sales customizer from your UMRV folder,
Yeah.
and on the Discord chat, then you'll see where I think it was the last week Peter put.
Yeah, I've got it.
Yeah.
Download. Mods. Where's my mod folder gone?
Mods.
Too many mods. Too many mods, and we've got another
Mods.
16, 17 months possibly of FS22.
Yeah.
Just for more and more mods.
More and more mods that we're not even going to use.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be ideal now for starting my next series. And then you get to your next series, you're like, yeah, I never bought that.
Well, so when I start a new series, like, well, download 15 different cultivators, and then you
Yeah.
find out that only one of them's suitable.
Yeah,
Because the others are either too much horsepower or too expensive, or...
yeah. Actually, someone was asking on Facebook the last day, any update on Court Farms for console?
And console version obviously is not going to be released until after it's passed on PC.
Yeah.
Apparently it failed testing on Friday and was
Oh,
resubmitted yesterday, I believe.
couldn't be like Giants now to fail.
Yeah,
Something belonged to Oxy now, would it?
but obviously they didn't update the test list since Tuesday last week, so it didn't show up that it was in
Yeah.
testing. But according to what I've read on Facebook, it failed Friday, was resubmitted yesterday.
Oh.
So PC version, if it passes testing, may be out before the end of this week.
Hmm.
And then the console version will probably follow,
About 3 months' time.
yeah, a week or so after.
Hmm.
It just depends whether he's going to have to do two different versions, like a
Yeah.
cross-play version for console or and a separate PC version as well. Which I think Ostakusti had to do.
Yeah.
A PC version and then
The PC version and um crossplay version.
yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I remember that I downloaded Ostacusta for your server. And then I still went into the thing and said, no, you have the wrong one. What?
Hold on, where are you?
Wouldn't mind like that large pole barn. I probably could remove them because chances are I'm never going to build it.
Did you see that new cattle shed that was released today? It's like holds 1,000 cows.
I seen that. Yeah, that might be ideal now for Corpy to go with our sheep pasture of 4,000.
I don't think I have that installed at all, actually. Try that. There we go. Right, I should have everything now. Fingers crossed. Oh, what is it still saying? I've got something missing. It's missing now.
How many trees I've done so far? Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, as in total before we start tonight,
Yeah.
2385, I think.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, because we were on 2320 or something, and so this is this. I believe.
We must be up to
Okay.
60 trees today, maybe 70.
Oh, apparently I was missing the info display extended for some reason.
Oh,
I don't know why it didn't download it the first time.
yeah. Yeah, because
That's
that
it.
would be off model.
Oh, it might have been
Hi, Toby.
an update.
Or
Or it would
maybe
have
an
got...
update. Yeah, yeah. And you have to quit out of the game and all that kind of
Yeah,
mumbo jumbo.
I think that was updated the other day. Right, now I can join. If I remember your password.
Oh, yeah, okay. I forgot this paper factory is a bit awkward.
Synchronizing.
Oh yeah, you're joining now. Yeah.
Look at all those trees. That screenshot of the loading screen of all those trees is just like too many trees.
Yeah. Wait till you come in now and you'll be like Big T and Peter and all they come in. Oh my God, it's like walking down Hollywood Boulevard. I've only seen this on TV and I'm here.
I haven't seen it for a bit, so I was going to watch the other day because obviously you've been doing the multiplayer just to see where you was up to.
Okay. Yeah, where's
One thing I
the...
realised today as well, there's no
Uh-oh.
shorts. There's no shorts
Uh-oh.
options in the character creation.
Uh-oh. I have a problem.
Giants must think farmers don't wear shorts.
I
Oh
have a
God,
problem.
I need to join your farm.
I
Uh,
can't use anything.
yeah, I'm frozen out too.
Oh
I
no,
know,
is it
I know
me?
exactly. No, no, it's not you. It's I placed the paper factory, and it has obviously picked up with the thingy. Oh, hang on, no, wait, no. Are we good?
Yep.
Um,
Where is the trigger for? Okay, well, that's okay. Activate, activate. Okay, so
all those trees. I can't believe like how many trees I've got down on this map.
yeah,
So what are we working on?
now
Loading.
we're big.
Loading or cutting or...
We can load up the rest of the logs, and then we can move to the next area.
Where is that?
I'm thinking Big Heat. Remember the first grass field across the other side?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of clear down from that.
Down. Down
Yeah,
from
so
the old grass field.
yeah, the old grass field to follow that out towards, where I plowed in or where I sowed the oats. Work down that way along by the road.
Oh, yeah.
I think there seems to be nice and clear. Oh, is that Mr. Sim Farmer in the Hitachi? Oh, he can load me up now first now, and I'll have a professional operator now in
If I can get used to the
static camera.
extended speed, go to move back a little bit and it shoots halfway across the map.
Yeah, okay. You can load me up now, Sim, because I've had novices I say novices loading me up.
Oh,
If you manage not to roll me over or drag me around the place,
yeah.
you'll be straight in employee of the month.
Oh, I don't think that one was very even.
Yeah, I think these are the same trailers I think you use on
Dark
Jack
Forest.
Forest.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, because the new version of these trailers they're shorter, and they only want to take 5 meter logs.
Yeah, I've still got the really old version
Mm.
from probably one of the very early releases.
Yeah,
I think the only thing I did different with mine, I think I changed the weight of it slightly, make it not so heavy. So I think I've still got the old one, which is like stupid heavy. You
yeah.
can't pull it with a normal uh, tractor trailer, that
Mm.
unit, and I'm not doing a very good. No, this is not going very well. The pressure.
I I say just you can just throw logs in on top of it, yeah. It's like all the other guys, yeah. They can load trailers fine when
Oh, the trouble is because I'm reversing. I keep going to go backwards and I keep going forwards
Mhm.
because I've turned the cab round and not the
Not the
direction
track.
of the tracks.
Yeah,
Always throws me when I do that. That's why I often just spin the whole thing around on the tracks because it's just easier. So used to like driving towards a vehicle when you're loading it. Get everything's reversed
and that oh yeah,
and you've got
I was
straps as well.
yeah, I was about to say that yeah, there was a present on that log grab from Peter.
Yeah, I'll have to put this one on my Dark Forest. One thing that really annoys me about these is the camera doesn't rotate with the cab.
Yeah, I actually like that about it though, especially for the
Sometimes I do,
time lapse.
sometimes I don't. It's one of those is I wish there was another camera option that was fixed to the
Yeah,
actual cab as well.
yeah,
And then have one that's fixed to the tracks and then obviously the interior camera as well. One of those things, if I knew how to add a camera in Giants Editor, I would do.
I believe it's create camera, but as for how you get it to actually select it in game, I think.
Yeah, you'd have to add it as a option in the XML files as well and get all the nodes set in there. And the easiest thing to do is probably find a mod that's got multiple cameras and
Yeah,
see how they've set it up in the XML file and then try and replicate that.
yes,
Try and
because
work
yeah,
out how to attach it to the actual cab rather than the tracks. So
but
it
I'd say
rotates with that.
yeah, I'd say it's in the transform group. He has it in the transform group for the tracks, whereas
Yeah.
you put in the transform group for the cab.
So I need to, all my key bindings have all messed up again for this. For my, I've lost them all for my joysticks, which is a bit annoying because I was like,
Mm.
the other day I was gonna go, oh, I'll use my joysticks, try and get used to using those. Come to try it, nope, they're not working. Come on.
You'd actually swear, Sim, that you have loaded so many log trailers before, and this is going swimmingly.
Have you
This,
finally found someone that can load you?
nope.
Finally found
I'm,
and oh well, that one
I'm,
fell off the other side.
no, I'm making a mess.
Well, at least you actually haven't bulldozed me out of the way or anything like some people have. You wouldn't know that big T, no?
Oh,
No,
I've done
I
that
don't
to
know
my
what
own
you're
trailer
talking
many
about.
times. When you're messing around just trying to get those last few logs on, you end up knocking the whole trailer over.
Yeah.
I'm best when no one's watching
Yeah.
or recording.
Pressure when you know you're recording or people are watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's funny on this box. So obviously it's that little bit faster as well, which is I feel I need to get used to.
Speed and power. Yeah, because you're playing with ones on Dark Forest that are literally they only do the 8 kilometers an hour, isn't it?
No, I've increased them to 6 miles an hour, I think.
10 kilometers. Yeah.
Yeah, it's either 10 or 12 kilometers an hour.
Yeah, I have a version I had set to what was it, 15 kilometers per hour, and then the last time I was doing them, I said I may as well just set them to 20 kilometers.
Yeah, I think as well the problem I find with these is they have that thing when you let go of the direction, it carries on rolling for a bit as well.
Mm.
And obviously because yours are going a bit faster, that rolls a
Oh,
little bit more than what I'm used to. Which is one thing that really annoyed me on one of the earlier versions, that you used to let go of the accelerator and they'd carry on rolling and rolling and rolling for
yeah,
ages before they actually stopped. And when you've technically got no brake, because when you press the brake and it starts wanting to go the other way.
yeah,
Why is that not getting the strap on that one?
yeah. Some of them ones are a nightmare. But like he's done so many updates on the grabs, and if you watch his videos, and you see how he can grab all the small logs perfect and they don't move. And next thing, it
Yeah,
must be he must have different trees on
yeah.
his
He's got
map.
all his maps. He's got customized weights on the trees as well,
Yeah,
and that's why basically they work better on his maps
yeah.
because he's got the customized trees to kind of complement how he's set up the vehicles.
Grizzly Mountain was an FTR map, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah. Well,
that one's stuck to the grab. Yeah, Grizzly Mountain was an FDR map, and I think it was the last one he ever released on ModHub.
yeah. See, a lot of his maps now, the trees are very small. They're ideal maps if all you want to do is forestry, but if you're literally like doing forestry to build a farm or make money, you'll be a
Yeah,
long time with those logs.
anyway, it's a farming game. What do you want to do forestry for?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a farming game. Why do we want to go around with a fire truck quenching bales on fire and
Well, I can see it's more that because the role play aspects, and I think Giants have kind of realised that
yeah,
how many people are into the role play on it. And even on YouTube, you can see the role play videos seem to do
yeah,
quite well. It's obviously there's a big following for it. It's kind of catering to the role play people.
yeah. Me personally, I probably feel like a little bit of a tit putting on voices
Yeah,
and just role play
I'm
it.
the same. I
But
was
you,
like, I just wouldn't feel comfortable in myself doing role play
Hmm.
stuff.
No, it's really quick gets kind of weird,
yeah,
I think, for me. And
Well, as we're in forestry in this area, I'll have to start talking like, yeah, drop the log off my trailer. Oh, I need knocked it over. I gotta go and see old man Bob about a new combine.
yeah,
Just one thing I'd probably wouldn't be able to keep up with the voices. So probably
yeah.
change. Start off with one accent, end up with a different one by the end of each scene. It's also coming up with storylines and things. It's
Yeah,
just like it's a lot more work, and I can appreciate the time and effort people that do it put into it, but it's just not for me. I find them a bit cheesy to watch as well.
yeah. Like it's great. You'd have great intentions starting one out, and you would have a storyline for the first 3 videos, and after that, you're like,
Yeah, that's why I get some people like that kind of do let's plays, but then they throw in like role play elements, and it's like just do one or the other.
Yeah.
It's like you're either just playing the game for playing the game, which you are most of the time, but then you keep throwing in these role play storylines, like creating work for yourself when there's loads of stuff on the game to do anyway.
Did you
I
buy a
think,
few cans of beer in the grocery store across the road, say, before you start work?
yeah, I got a few brewskis. Got me some Budweiser. Oh, I don't think that's classed as beer, is it? Seems to be on Facebook that there's a lot of people that kind of take offence if you class Budweiser as a beer for some reason.
Why?
I
Big
don't know.
Big T Nightbot is after deleting half your comments.
Oh,
Nightbot.
All blog stars comments have disappeared.
Has he been timed out?
I don't know. It just says Nightbot.
uh, too many emotes. He has maybe did a comment with too many emojis in it, I think.
So
Right.
when someone gets timed out, does that mean it just hides all their comments for a while or what?
I don't know.
Not all of them. I don't think. I think
Let me check.
just the most recent ones. I think if they're the ones like for like because one it'll give you a warning, and then if you repeat it, I think then it'll time you out. I don't think I'm gonna fit any more on there without risking making
No,
a right mess.
it's okay. I will go with this one.
So yeah, I think if you get a warning, I think it will delete your message and give you the warning. And if you repeat it, I think then it will time you out and then delete the other message as well. I don't know if it deletes any further back.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, it
whatever.
did.
Yeah, it deleted nearly all blog
Yeah,
stars.
strange.
If Blogstar, if you're there, that's Nightbot. That's not us.
That's an inbuilt
Yeah,
thing.
Nightbot needs to be sacked.
Trying to. There. Oh, he's back. He can comment again. No, it's no problem, Blogstar. It's only the inbuilt software for the
Yeah.
streaming program that's it's made to stop those spammers that's trying to push porn websites in your face and such.
Nightbot is a bit sensitive. Nightspot identifies as a toaster.
Yeah.
You can increase the limit on the amount of emotes and that, which is something I probably need to do because I keep forgetting to. Because I think it's only set to about 5 as default or something.
Oh, can you change how many you allow?
Yeah.
Ah, I
Yeah,
have
if you go
to.
to the Nightbot page and then there's different options for spam filters and things, and you can change the limit for it or like give warnings and stuff.
Ah,
I'm pretty sure the default is only like 4 or 5, and then it'll give a warning.
Yeah. Nightbot must have just forgot to take his chill pill tonight.
That horse aggravation pack's out at the end of this month, isn't it?
Yeah, 25th, isn't it? I
Yeah,
think.
seems like quite quick. We've only literally just had the hay and
Yeah.
forage back. So we've got one more DLC, and then the expansion, isn't it, for the Season 2 pass? So the bonus, and then the premium edition, which is out in November.
Yeah.
And then that's it for the Season 2 pass.
Are they making a Season 3?
I don't think they will if we're getting a new game. I can't see them doing the whole season pass, but even if we do get a new game next year, I think we will still get a couple of DLCs until then.
Yeah.
But you never know. I don't know what Giant's kind of plan is, whether they've started working on the next FS game. I presume they would have some people started work on it.
I'm telling you, it's definitely stage fright when the boss man has the camera looking at you guys loading logs. I can see already Sim's next load, and it's looking a lot neater and tidier. Kind of like when you're in
I'm not thinking about what I'm doing as much.
Yeah, kind of like when you're in work and you're having to crack with all the boys, and next thing all of a sudden your boss walks in, you're like, whoa.
I always find when you're doing some stuff, when you're not thinking about what you're doing, you always tend to do a better job, and then you realise like, oh, that went quite well. And then sometimes when you're actually thinking about what you're doing too much, that's when you start messing up. And you just get yourself on that autopilot.
Yeah.
Now you've said that, I'm concentrating on what I'm doing again now.
It's all right. Just remember, Big Brother is always watching.
Yeah. Oh, that's a long time ago. I did see Big Brother.
Not 1984, is it?
Big Brother? Big Brother's a lot.
Early 2000, maybe?
1984. Oh, none of you ever read the book?
No.
Oh.
Seen the film?
I wasn't even born in 1984, so
No, I don't think the book or the film was released in 1984. I think it was a futuristic book set in 1984 of what a dystopian future would be like, with Big
yeah,
Brother
but
watching.
a bunch of celebrities in a house.
No, that's not what they're envisaged 1984 and Big Brother. But basically, that's where the name for the show came from. Was Big Brother's always like watching. So
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what you do, Big Brother's always watching. Yeah, wasn't it early? Was it late 90s or early 2000? 99, 2000, the first Big Brother
Yeah, I think
in
so.
the UK, I think anyway, with
Yeah.
Nasty Nick, who got kicked out. No, he escaped, didn't he? Climbed over the roof. I remember watching the first probably 3 or 4 series, and then after that it just became stupid.
Yeah.
It's like any of these um reality TV shows now. There's no average Joe on them.
Yeah.
There's,
Well, I think
it's
I think the first few series, because it was new, it was like everyone was kind of intrigued to see what it was about, and but nowadays it's all like you get these people that just want to show off for the cameras and
yeah.
play up, and half these reality shows, they're not genuine people in there. They're all acting to
It-
make
yeah.
themselves look better or whatever. It's like, just be yourself. It's like,
Or they
Yeah.
go onto all their social medias and see, oh, let's get someone on the show that has 100,000 followers.
yeah. Well, half these social media accounts are like the people just pretending to be people they're not, just to get likes and follows, and
Yeah.
it's like in their real world they're probably a far cry from how they come across.
If you ever did a Big Brother on YouTube or Sim, you could get caught. You have 100,000, 120,000 subscribers.
I do see that sometimes when you watch some of these shows, and they've got like these YouTube stars, and they're like, oh, they've got like 100,000 subscribers and they've had 12 million views. I'm like,
Yeah.
how many?
You're like, hold my beer.
Well, then they're just like, yeah, they've probably got millions and millions of followers on Instagram and TikTok as well. But I've only got 42 million views in total on YouTube.
Only. I have over 1 million views, and I think I've 1.5 million.
I was looking at my analytics earlier, and the last 365 days I've only got 6.5 million views in 365 days, which is pretty pitiful compared to the previous few years, which are nearly double that in a year.
You need to, what you need to do, Sim, you need to jump on our gravy boat that's going to be like multiplayer, multi farms. We're all going to be millionaires.
Millionaires.
Millionaires in game. Not in real life, in game.
Yeah.
We'll be virtual millionaires.
I don't know. I just think I may need to just go back to No Man's Land.
Yeah.
Just start again on No Man's Land. Maybe call it something different.
Every
No
man.
Man's Land.
Every man's
No
land.
man, No Man's Land with a twist.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it different. I'm going to do it exact same as I did in FS19. Haven't done that in FS22 before.
Well, I could start off, like, remove all the trees and start off with no trees.
Yeah. Mow all the grass in the whole map.
Start off with no equipment, no trees. Like, how do you progress? There's no possible way of earning money unless you've got a mower to start with.
Well, you could have the brush cutter
True.
and a wheelbarrow.
Yeah, and a shovel to pick it up.
Yeah.
And how much you'd actually make from one wheelbarrow load without, like, having a modified grass sell point
Uh,
to ramp up the price?
$20, I'd say.
How many wheelbarrow loads you'd need just to
Just buy the little
price?
Amazon
Yeah.
Profi. No.
But that paper mill only takes straight up logs, doesn't it?
Yeah, and I'm full already. It didn't even take a full load. 30,000
Yeah,
liters.
I don't think it's got a big capacity. I remember from
No.
Silver and Slog. So I'm just thinking on Dark Forest, might get some more like productions that take wood, because obviously I've still got a lot of trees to cut down.
Yeah. There was a lot more mods for 19 that you could literally make so many different wood products.
Yeah. Well, end of this year we'll be able to make is it potato chips and soup? I think one of the new productions.
Carrot
Oh.
soup.
A canned factory, like, so you can do canned goods.
And carrots.
Yeah, tin of carrots.
Yeah, tin carrots. All you gotta do is send water.
And
Water and carrots.
I'm presuming red beet is just beetroot, what we call beetroot.
I'd say so, yeah.
It's like a lot smaller and, well, probably about the size of an onion, aren't they?
Turnip
I don't know why they didn't do
size.
onions as well. They've got parsnips, carrots, and red beet, which I say, I think beetroot. So it would have been nice if they put onions in as well.
Yeah. It was farming agency for 19 that made the carrots and onions, wasn't it? It was.
Wasn't it included in the Maize Plus?
Yeah, but that's from
Yeah,
Maize
Farming
Plus is
Agency.
farming agency. Well,
It was Alien Paul and Farm
Alien Paul,
Agency,
yeah,
wasn't it?
yeah,
Yeah, because they had, was it clover, alfalfa, carrots, onions? Because yeah, you needed the carrots to feed horses because they changed the feed requirements, didn't they?
yeah.
What you used, was it planter to just do the plant the carrots and onions, and then the modified sugar beet harvester to harvest them.
Yeah.
I remember doing the onions, and that they had that the onion greenhouse which I had on Willimina Forrest, which I think if you kept it stocked up and moved the pallets, you could earn like, I think it was something like 250,000 per in-game day,
Wow.
because it just pumped out so many pallets, but you'd have to literally constantly stand there and move the pallets out the way to
Wow.
keep them spawning. But I think I'm sure it had a price multiplier of like times 10 for the pallets, which was like crazy. Where am I taking these? Just sawmill.
The selling sawmill. Go around the back there of Miller's sawmill. I'll just
Is
drive.
there a system?
You can
Or
just
just drive anywhere?
drive in see the Mac box.
Yeah.
You drive in there and you whoa there now and unstrap. There we go. Now we'll bring some of the equipment down and help Big T.
Oh, finally.
Where is he?
He's the other side of the bridge.
Oh, I've crashed into the lorry.
So what we might do is I'll drop this log trailer and I'll get the low loader or something.
I think there's a few more logs just to get rid of.
Are you boys gone quiet or is
No.
no?
Quiet.
Oh,
Oh no,
yeah.
that's
We are
Oh,
that's
quiet.
okay. I was literally because I was literally just thinking there for a second. I said, "Well, that went quite very fast now." As as Big T's microphone acted up again.
Yeah.
It's the sound of concentration, that is.
Yeah. No, because
Or
I
sitting there,
was
or sitting there with your tongue out a little bit.
I was awful quiet earlier on, and I said, "Wow, Big T's actually very quiet." Next, I had the stream on in front of me, and I said, "I'll just up the volume here." I could hear him talking away on the stream. I was like, yeah, Big T, I can't hear you in game."
We used to do that sometimes in the hangout. Some nights you'd like it to just go deathly quiet for ages, and then you'd look up and am I still in the hangout?
Yeah,
Is everybody still there? It's just everyone's concentrating on what they're doing.
yeah. Just one thing, Sim. Don't drive across any fields because
Crop
uh,
destruction.
crop destruction is on. Yeah, I forgot myself earlier on. I left a little track in the corner of a field.
Tram lines.
Yeah. What was that? Big T to fold and unfold. That's X, isn't it? Oh yeah, never mind. Have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, my Saipan's not working tonight, so I have to ask Big T's knowledge.
I tried that the tractor mounted tree harvester for the first time on the Valley of the Old Farm, today's video.
Oh, yeah? Any good?
Actually worked really well. Picks up the big trees, no problem as well. I was quite surprised about.
And
I was expecting it to
does that have
have full.
support legs?
Yeah, it's got 2 legs that fold out. And it's pretty stable as well.
Yeah.
Considering it's like, I mean, it's still quite a bit with 70,000, but the fact that it's half the price of one of the, well, even more than half the price if you add
Yeah.
in the attachments now.
Unless you still have these beautiful L-Techs that I have on here. These are the fixed ones.
Yeah. I did wonder that when I was using those on Friday. I was like, has he released these now with separate heads? Because I swapped mine because he updated them. He removed those from the.
Yeah. No, these ones are not on Corpy. The ones on Corpy are the ones with the separate heads.
Yeah. I didn't say I can't keep up with his updates, and
Yeah.
I had no idea what's included in the latest version of his equipment. I'll have to have a look. Decide if it's worth updating.
Yeah. But most of the mods I removed off the server is a lot of the FDR stuff that we don't use and we have never used.
Yeah. Yeah, I think on mine, there's only a couple of things I've actually got activated. The rest of
Yeah.
it I'll probably never
Yeah.
get around to using. Oh, you're over by where I built my farm.
Mm. I was building a house for the workers there last week or something, and I realized it was only a 1-bedroom house, so I had to say, right, yeah, new house is mine. Peter, I think, has turned the old house into a party house.
Yeah.
Himself and Big T, they have no food in the fridge, it's all full of alcohol.
I don't know why everything keeps pulling. My steering wheel's slightly set off to the left. And I'm trying to drive straight and the truck keeps going to the left.
Must be the truck that's not maintained.
Yeah, the wheel alignment slightly off.
Yeah. Have you seen the bumps on some of the roads around here? They get hit with speed. See, we did a bit of rock blasting there, same between the cows.
Yeah. Well, that would have been expensive terraforming.
Yeah.
Oh,
We would have got about 6 million liters of lime out of it, though.
Yeah.
it's 7 in the morning in Australia. Here it's
Oh, good.
for Stevie and Sim. It's 10,
Yeah, 10:05.
5 past 10, and in Norway it's 5 past 11 p.m.
Actually, I'll bring over one of the or one of the loaders over there to you as well, and I'll get a new field in over here while you're working away.
Yeah.
The experts now to help you, Big T, now, so you may not be lying on your title of your live stream, clearing 200 trees.
Yeah.
The master is over there.
It's in the house.
I'm like choking at the moment.
It's okay. You're new. You're new to the Willimina team.
Oh, I'm not allowed to cut any of these trees.
Oh, yeah. Wait a minute now. I'll give you permission zone when I get down there.
Yes, I'm not worthy enough for tree cutting.
I'm just hoping I'll be able to stop, to go over the bridge with this Hitachi on the trailer because it does weigh like 400 tons or something along them lines. But it is nice the way that FDR have added that. Okay, the trailers are heavy, yes, but you can put equipment on it and it doesn't make the trailers any heavier.
Yeah. Five PM in Ohio.
Yeah, so Ohio would be the same time zone as Peter in New Jersey, so 5 hours behind us in myself and Sam and 6 behind you, Big T.
Yeah. Have you got celebrating some 4th of July, though, Toby?
Here, Sam, now you've been promoted to farm manager now. It doesn't come with any extra pay, but it gives you loads of stuff to do.
Oh, I can cut trees. Greta will be disappointed.
Yeah.
Like to say, no real trees are being harmed in this video.
Yeah.
And I'm not for forestry. Unless it's sustainable.
We wouldn't become millionaires doing this in real life.
No. Definitely not. You'd have to cut down a lot of trees in real life to become a millionaire.
Yeah.
It'd take you a long time unless you've got a big company. What you want to do is become like Parker Schnabel on Gold Rush.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there's going to come to a point where he is going to run out of land.
Yeah.
He's already thinking about going to Australia or somewhere and being able to mine all year round. But that's still only going to last
Yeah,
a
there's only
certain.
so much gold in the ground that's
Yeah.
accessible. That it's like when the Hoffmans went South America, they went to those places, that beach that was gold over it, but
Yeah.
there just wasn't enough gold to make it worthwhile. Like you'd be spending more money getting it out of the ground than
Yeah.
what you'd be getting. And I think so much gold is probably the cost of getting to it is just far outweighs how much you'd make from getting it.
Yeah.
Well, I went to when I was in South Africa. We went to a gold mine in South Africa, but that was like a not big open pit mining like Gold Rush. It was
Yeah.
proper down mine shafts and underground
Yes.
tunnels. I think the one good thing about this is there's no small trees.
Yeah. Every single one of them is fully grown. But I think it would have been nicer for say if they could have allowed the um the new trees from the Platinum DLC to be on here.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a bit like surprised when I've noticed that you've got the production buildings from the Platinum expansion,
We
but you
have got the
can't
trees.
place down or plant
Yeah.
the trees from that map. It's like because I wanted to put them on Dark Forest, I was going to replant them, and I was like, oh, you
Yeah.
can't. So that's a bit disappointing. Like I'd have thought they'd have allowed those. I mean, maybe possibly not the redwoods as being able to
Yeah.
put down on maps, but the other trees, I'd thought
Yeah.
that would have given access to modders to put them on mod maps. If you can do the productions, as long as you own the
Yeah.
obviously the Platinum expansion, I don't see why you shouldn't be able to plant them on a mod map.
Big T to create fields. What's the button?
Why,
Something
I think.
white.
5?
Why?
No. Why? Oh, okay, we'll see now. Yeah.
Why? Because I want to create a field.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, why? Yeah, but what's the button first? I want to create a field. Why?
Why?
I want to create a field. Like, no, you stupid. The button you press is why.
Why though?
Oh, why didn't you say that?
Ah, One thing I definitely don't miss is the rocking and rolling headers. On that first time I tried it on Dark Forest with the
Yeah, the header's kind of flopping
yeah, the
around.
separate ones where they used to, you pick up the biggest tree and it'd start rocking around and then flip
Yeah.
over and look how much forestry I've been doing. Forestry on Dark Forest, on Corpy. Forestry on Willimina now. I was doing forestry
Yeah,
on the Valley of the Old Farm yesterday.
you'll be a forestry expert. At least you're not a newbie at this whole forestry crack anymore, you know.
Well, not like I was back on Grizzly Mountain. First time ever using the FDR equipment. I did a bit of forestry on Fellsburn, but not a huge amount because it was slow and
Yeah,
tricky to do. Get the logs neated. And I've never been a fan of using the wheel loader to load.
yeah, especially back in 17 and 19, the wheel loader log grabs weren't great.
No, and they were like, other than front loader and the small grab and the telehandler, they were
Yeah,
the best thing until some mods came out.
yeah,
I used to find that the a lot of the older wheel loaders, the new Volvo's not too bad because it's a beast of a wheel loader.
yeah,
But some of the ones we used to have, they just didn't have the height to get over the top of the log trailer properly.
yeah.
It was FS15 when forestry first came in. I remember going around the maps and just cutting trees down near there and everywhere at the side of the roads. We made a log trailer with a crane on.
Yeah, because back then it didn't matter if you owned the land or not, you could
No,
cut it. Then they brought in, I think it was in 17 that you had to own the land or something.
I don't think set up. 17 was the same. You could cut trees anyway. It was 19
Maybe, maybe
where the
19, yeah.
19 was where they introduced the buying land
Yeah,
and having to own the land to work it. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure on Goldcrest I put a few trees down on land I didn't actually own. Because I think you can only buy the actual field itself. You couldn't buy anything else.
yes. Yeah, you could only buy the fields, and which meant that you could cut the grass
Yeah,
on,
because you could plough in a field anywhere as well.
yeah,
If there was a bit of grass somewhere, you could just plough your own field in,
yes,
even if you, so I say, there was no land ownership other than the fields. So I remember always doing that as well, going around with the mower on the front, forage wagon on the back, just going around
yeah,
all the grass on the entire map as much as you could get, put in the bunker silos. Especially when you couldn't speed up time very much, and
yeah,
there was no night skipping either. It's like a lot of time you'd be waiting ages for crops to grow.
yeah. Because I remember I was sitting at home here one day and I said, "Do you know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to fire up FS17 on the Xbox." And it was at night time. I said, "Okay, where do I go to sleep now? I can't
Yeah,
remember."
yeah.
I'm
So,
thinking, yeah,
seasons introduced the sleep trigger, but other than that, you couldn't skip through the night.
yeah.
And I don't think you could speed the time up. Was it?
You could no, you could go
You
to
could speed
120.
it
You
up,
could go
yeah,
to
but 120 was the
120.
maximum, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Couldn't go any faster than that base game. 'cause I'm pretty sure when I played that on console when it first came out, how many times I'd just be leaving the game to run,
Yeah.
just waiting for the crops to grow
Yeah.
because there was nothing to do.
Yeah, I like the way it is on 22 now that you literally every month stuff will go a growth stage, not like every few hours
Yeah,
in like 17 and 19 if you
yeah,
weren't
that
using
was the
season.
one as well, isn't it? Is you'd be planting a big field and then you'd get that where it'd skip over a growth stage
Yeah,
and like the headlands would go to the first growth stage and you'd still plant in the middle.
yeah. Yeah, it was like nearly every 4 in-game hours or something it would
Yeah, if you was doing a really big field, you could end up with like 3 different growth stages on one
yeah.
field.
So you'd be forever having to, if you're doing a job like that, you'd have to set it to ×1 just while you're doing that job. So you know well then that you have enough time.
Yeah. Back in the day, and there's some people that still think Fest hasn't improved.
But see, it's funny is if you go from the old game to the new game, you don't notice the differences as much as if you say play 22 for 6 months and then go back to 19. You're like, oh yeah, there's a
Yeah,
difference.
I think the thing is as well is when you're coming to the end of a game, you've got so many mods that you kind of forget what the base game
Yeah,
of the version you're playing is like. And then you go to the new game and you're comparing a game with all the mods. And it's like, oh, that one's so much better. You can do this, that, and that. Well, take
yeah,
all those mods away and you can't do any of that. I mean, there's been some really good mods have come out. I say usually they get better and better as the game ages as well. So if we've got
yeah.
another year or so of mods, we can start getting some really good mods. But it's kind of point now is what else can people come up with?
Yeah.
Like what hasn't been done. I mean, if somebody could come up with some mods a bit like the Platinum expansion where you deliver materials to it and it gradually builds up,
Mm.
it'd be quite cool.
But you need access to certain files of the DLC to
Well,
do that.
unless you can create all your own scripting
Yeah,
to do it, like a unique scripting independent of the, say that would probably be a lot of work.
yeah. The beaver's here.
Oh,
The beaver.
beaver.
Beaverator. Yeah, I'll place it over here. Go get my trailer. We won't chip all of the logs. We currently have 700,000 liters of wood chip pellets in the pellet press.
Which when you got the one from Zodelzox.
Yeah. So there's a lot of money there in wood chip pellets,
Yeah.
which is great because we're starting to run out of money.
Yeah, you are struggling a bit.
Struggling. We're having a big queue. We have to buy second-hand equipment the whole time now because
I mean,
we've won.
what's
We've won.
what's 900,000? I mean, I've got
Yeah,
115 million on Hinterland.
yeah. All
You've
we
got
have on here is
peasants.
pocket change.
Of course, I could spend that in an episode and not even notice.
Yeah. You could say I'm going to buy a new combine, and you could spend over what we have here.
I could spend that and then earn it back probably in about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I think last time I checked on this, the time saving stock check, I think it tells you the complete total of the maximum price of all your products that you've got on the map. And I think mine was something like 52 million at one point.
Oh,
If I was to sell all the products I'd got. But obviously that's not possible because a lot of that stuff you can't take out of the production buildings because it's in the input.
Yeah.
So you can't get it back out.
I must keep an eye on the time. We've only about another 15, 20 minutes where I'll have to finish up my video now.
yeah. It's okay.
That's funny. Normally, when you crash into something in this game, you're able to move it. I crashed into the Hitachi with the grabber, and I just came to a sudden stop.
Yeah, these are heavy. They are really heavy. If you have parked it on top of a tree, and you can't even move the tree with
Yeah, yeah. They're what? Yeah,
the lumberjack mod.
40,000 tons.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do, do, do.
Blogstar is looking forward to your video tonight, Stevie.
nice. Yeah, I'm hoping I have to try and edit it now tonight, or it's first thing in the morning. It'll be up tomorrow evening, and
I would say the chat seems to be okay. I've not had any problems, so touch
yeah.
wood it'll be okay for tomorrow.
But if you want, Sim, when we're kind of finished here, we can jump on your voice chat and check it
Yeah,
out.
I'll have to, once we finish, I'll have to go and let the dogs out and lock up, and then
Yeah,
I'm probably going to pop on UMRV for a bit anyway.
yeah.
Try and get a bit more done.
We have the Mississippi mountain bike racing going on.
Well, if it works out. The handling of the mountain bikes isn't the best. Like, obviously, it doesn't handle like a mountain bike, put it that way. So it'll be a bit interesting to see how well it'll work.
I'm going to put a mountain bike on a trailer behind an ATV or something, and that's how I'm going to win the race.
Well, that's what I'm going to say. Try it with like the quad bikes as well. I don't know. It depends how well the track. It's only a small track because it's not the best one because obviously the landscaping works better if you do it on full 90 degrees.
Yeah,
So some bits where the track goes off at a slight angle, it's difficult to get the bumps nice and even
yeah,
because it kind of doesn't go off at the correct angle. So if it's like if I was to start again, I'd have to make sure that certain sections are on the 90 degree or 180 like kind of rotation.
yeah.
We'll see. I don't know if I'll get it completely finished for tomorrow night. So
You could just you could finish on the stream while all your minions do all your work around the festival. Yeah, making loads of money. And then, hey guys, after a hard day's work, why don't you get on mountain bikes?
yeah. Well, there's the dirt bike, the Husqvarna dirt bike as well. I might put on the quad bikes, and then maybe one of the like the Gators as well.
Yeah.
They do like the. I think the Beast might be a bit too big.
But what a
Well,
lot of cyc.
there's the buggies as well, in there, like the like a
Yeah,
kind of beach buggy, dirt buggy
yeah.
kind of mod
What
as well.
what a lot of cyclists are called around here with other motors would be see you next Tuesdays or see you next Thursdays as well. That works too.
I was saying that to my wife the other day. We was like, 'cause I used to cycle a lot when I was younger. Like before I passed my driving test, I was cycling to work and back every day, and
Yeah,
literally
yeah, but
everywhere on my
you,
bike. But now I was like to my wife, I was like, I don't even know if I could actually ride on the road with cars passing and things.
yeah,
I said I
but
just think my anxiety just wouldn't let me
yeah,
do it. I'd be just
but
too worried about getting knocked off.
but you'd be in normal clothes on the bicycle. You wouldn't be in the full bike and
No,
lycra gear. No, that's the difference between a see you next Tuesday and a normal person, is the get up.
all the gear,
Yeah,
the ones that think that the highway code and road laws don't apply to them.
yeah.
So it doesn't matter where you are, who's got right of way, they always need to have priority.
There's a hard shoulder on the road, and they're out in your lane, two abreast,
Yeah.
and the hard shoulder inside they won't put in. You're like, yeah,
Yeah, we got
I,
stuck behind two on a country lane. Traffic coming the other way, so there's no overtaking. There's side by side for ages. I'm like, my wife's going, "What, you pump him?" I'm like, "I'm not pumping him. We like startle him and he falls off,
yeah. We make
falls
there's
into an oncoming car or something."
some of them would make nice hood ornaments. Joe like mostly Jags and stuff like hood ornaments. Well, you can make a nice hood ornament over a
It
cyclist.
was like there was no need for it. Like one of them could have just dropped back and pulled in to make it easy to get past them, but no, they're just gonna sit there side by side, having a natter, riding along, knowing that there's a car behind them, and then there's a car behind that, and then another one behind that. I said to my wife, is that if we was to do cycling again, I'd probably just go to like a
Cycle track.
cycle track, like one of these like cycle friendly routes and things.
Yeah.
So my days of riding alongside roads and that.
Yeah.
They're long gone.
This beaver loves a bit of log. The longer the straighter the better. Or the longer the fatter.
It would be nice if it was a just slightly different design from like a tub grinder for putting logs in. Be more if it was just like a big open conveyor on the back, as
Mm.
wide as that is. You could just like drop the whole grab full of logs onto it, and it would just feed them in.
Oh, I can drop a full grab straight in. I'm a bit of an expert in this field.
Yeah, it's a bit easy when you got the straps on the.
Ah,
Try that with the other grabs, and they'll all be sliding out.
Blogstar, I am a commercial vehicle roadworthiness tester, but I'm also a mechanic as well.
I'm a YouTuber.
Yeah.
Same as a full-time YouTuber.
A
I
landlord.
am I am a teacher.
Or your Facebook status for years. I'm full-time mad bit. BSTRD. Right, yeah, that's great. We have
They
five
filled in that
viewers.
survey on YouTube earlier that popped up on the Creator Studio, like asking, it's like, "What's your employment status?" I'm like, "I'm a YouTuber."
Oh, great. That means I'm gonna have to do one of those surveys now soon, or they're gonna say, "Yeah, you gotta do this if you want your videos to stay monetized."
No, it's just to help them. It was just basically asking like, how many subscribers have you got? Um, how many views have you had in the last year? How many shorts views have you had in the last 90 days? What kind of content you create? Do you live stream or just do like long form videos? I think the highest like different category was the highest one was 101, no 100,001 subscribers or plus. Like, yeah, that's me. I was like, judging by it, I think it's for basically like smaller channels,
Mm.
kind of
Like
asking like
me.
how much views you're getting and how many subscribers you've got to how many views you've gotten.
How many subscribers have you got? Not enough.
I
How
was
many
waiting for the
views you
one to
get?
come up saying, "What do you think about the ad revenue share?" I was like, pitiful.
Yeah,
I
give
only
me
get
more money.
40%. YouTube, you take 60%.
Oh, crap. Beaverator nearly got turned upside down.
Oh,
I said,
is
I
that
demand 50-50 or 60-50 in my 60-50. That don't
Yeah,
work. 60-40 in my favour, or I'm quitting YouTube. I'll take my videos somewhere else.
yeah. Twitch.
Well, I know how much I've made in the last 5 years, and that's only 40% of the ad revenue.
Yeah.
So I know how much YouTube have made off me doing videos in the last 5 years.
Yeah.
haha. You only get 40%.
Yeah, 60-40 split for YouTube ad revenue.
Huh.
40% for the creator and 60% YouTube.
Wow.
I think channel memberships you get roughly 60% of the channel memberships.
I think channel memberships is similar as well.
Wow.
I know I definitely get more than 40% than the channel memberships. Not
No,
gonna say
I think channel memberships might be 70-30 in your favour.
yeah.
I think only YouTube take 30% on, which I think is the same for super chats as well. I think I'm pretty sure it's or it might be 60-40, but 60% to you, 40% YouTube.
Yeah.
Can't remember exactly. They keep changing the monetization, and I mean, back when I first started YouTube, I got monetized with a channel that barely had any subscribers. And then when I started a second channel, I was able to monetize that straight away because my first channel was monetized.
Oh.
And then obviously they changed it all to make it individual for each channel.
Oh yeah, so you couldn't monetize Sim Farmer Plus until you
No,
had
until
the
I'd met the requirements, same as
yeah,
everybody else. So I had to get the 4,000 watch hours, 1,000 subs.
yeah. But you used to have to get similar to that before you could have the community tab as well, whereas now I think a lot
Community tab, initially that was just rolled out for certain channels.
yeah,
And then I think it started with 10,000 subscribers.
yeah,
Channels over
I
10,000 subs got it, and then they load it again.
yeah. They definitely they have it well lower now because I know of channels that are sub 1,000 subscribers and they have it.
Yeah, they rolled it out in like a beta stage, so certain channels got access to it straight away as like a test, and then it went. I'm pretty sure it was 10,000 plus, and then they load that, and then I think pretty much probably everybody over 100 subscribers.
Yeah. But it's a great idea for everyone to have the community tab because you
Yeah,
can share stuff with your viewers and all that kind of stuff as well.
yeah. For me, I've unsubscribed to a few channels that kind of abuse the community tab.
Yeah.
Like my content feed just got filled up because they're posting 4 or 5 community
Yeah,
posts a day,
yeah,
and it's all just like random memes and
yeah,
stuff, and I'm like, I've got no interest in this.
yeah.
Like, keep the
Close.
community tab for keeping people updated, like say
Yes,
announcements, and not for posting stuff you generally see on Facebook.
Blogstar is wondering how he can subscribe as a channel member for you guys.
You go onto our channels and you'll see a button that says join. You click on that and you pick the different membership at the different costs as to whatever suits you best. That's
I need to update mine. Keep forgetting to do it. Haven't they changed that recently as well? They've made changes to the membership levels,
that I
how
don't
you can
know.
set it up, I think.
No, I have
Why am I logged in as the wrong?
Stumps be gone. Big T, do you need a lift down to get your Kubota before you finish the stream, do you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm coming to get you. Oh,
I
no,
was.
I tell lads, I'm not a bad boss now. Like we may have started at 7 o'clock this morning, like, but like, look, it's 2:30 now, and you're going home for the day.
Yeah.
What's the commission rate? 10% of all earnings for the day.
Say what? Um, you can bring a couple of logs home and burn them in the fire if you wish.
real logging boss that had any ambition, I'd be working through the night.
Sorry, my GoPro camera has run out of battery. So
You got lights on these things that'll light up a football stadium.
actually, you should see the lights on the loaders. They're even better. I must edit those LTEX again. We'll just leave. Sim was late to work, Big T, so we'll go home whenever dinner we'll have him working, okay?
Yeah.
I'll make up the hours. It's alright. Once you can't see me, I'll just sit around twiddling my thumbs.
Yeah.
You'll never know.
Just get out with a knife and cut one of the hydraulic hoses on the machine. Say, oh, it burst. Can't do any more.
Breakdown. I did that once. We was on overtime on a Saturday afternoon, and I was in the cat, and I blew the hose on the top going over the jib and the boom.
Yeah.
And he was just spraying oil out everywhere. Like before I realised, showered the cab and everything. I was like, oops, yeah, we ain't gonna have one of those hoses in stock, so call out the hose repairman. By the time he gets here, it'll be time to go home.
Yeah.
I was like, but I can't not get it fixed because somebody will be in Monday morning and they'll be expecting to use it straight away.
Huh.
So I was like, oh, looks like I'll be sitting around for the next few hours getting paid,
Yeah.
doing nothing.
Waiting for the hose man to arrive.
Hose man turns up, he's like, oh, I'm gonna have to nip back to the yard. I ain't got any hose that big in the van.
You're like, no problem. You take your time. I'm going down to Kenty to make a cup of tea.
The worst one we had the cat, the pin came loose in the top of the boom that attaches to the stick arm. The pin had come out, and the bloke operating it hadn't noticed, even though the grab was like off to the left instead of where it should have been, and he was still using it. And fortunately, we like noticed it, and it was like at the radio. He's like, "You need to stop now before the end of the crane falls off."
Yeah. Unfortunately, there is drivers out there of all kinds of equipment that you'll jump in, you hear rattles and bangs and everything. You're like, yeah, something's not right here. Oh yeah, how long is it making that noise? The last 3 months, I suppose.
Well, it's the thing with us with the maintenance. Sometimes when you're working on the machines, you'd know if something sounded wrong.
Yeah.
It's like instantly you'd be like, that doesn't sound right. It's like there's a problem. You shut the machine down, and then you get other people say, oh yeah, it's been like that for about a week, and you're like, oh, did you not say anything?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, oh, I thought it was just, nothing. It's like, you're like half the machine's broken.
The
But it's
worst
probably worse now because you've left it so long.
the worst person to have in your car with you driving along is a mechanic, because a mechanic will hear everything, where you
Yeah.
might hear nothing.
Yeah.
Mechanic will hear everything.
Well, it's the same. I used to be a lot of maintenance, like even just walking past a machine, not even like looking at it actively, like you'd spot things like noises, or you'd spot something that's not quite right with it. The worst people are the ones that try to fix it themselves first and just make it worse.
Yeah. Oh, there's memes for those as well. Price to do the job.
Just
20.
I didn't want to bother you, so I thought I'd try and do it myself. It's like, no, don't worry about bothering me. I'd much rather you just come and get me straight away.
Yeah.
Because a 5-minute job is now going to be a 2-hour job. 'Cause
Yeah.
you've just made it worse.
It's yeah, $20 an hour to do the job. Standing there watching me, €30 an hour, $30 per hour. Telling me how to do my job. $50 an hour. You haven't tried to fix it first? $100 an hour.
I had an argument once with. We had a machine installed by a company, and their electrician had wired something up wrong, and there was one of those like solenoid switches, which was a safety switch, was doing something it shouldn't have been doing. And the bloke came round to do like an inspection. And I was trying to explain to him that, you know, this switch has to be in for the oiling system to work when it shouldn't be. And he was like, no, that's nothing to do with the oiling system. I was like, I know that. That's what I'm trying to say. That's how it's working. It's wrong. He's like, no, it can't be. It can't possibly be wrong. I'm like, but it is. It's like arguing for ages, and he just would not have it that their electrician had wired this thing wrong. And even like showing him, he still wouldn't believe that that's what it was doing. I was like, you take that safety switch off there and the oiling system stops working. He's like, no, that's nothing to do with the oiling system. I'm like, I know, that's what I'm trying to tell you. It shouldn't be doing what it's doing.
Huh. Okay. Thank you everyone for watching. I will take down the stream and
I will see everyone on the next one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Tomorrow
Big G,
already?
yeah, are you streaming on UMRV tomorrow, Big G?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Think so. We'll try to exclude one for tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I hope to see you around then. And if you haven't subbed to Stevie or Sim or Peter, please consider subscribe to them as well. They will be very grateful, I suppose.
Yep.
Yes, indeed.
Dude, the shop looks different.
Yeah. So goodbye.
Goodbye. Good afternoon.